All right, can you guys hear me now? Am I still not audible? This still isn't working. Is it working now? Can you guys hear me now? Are we good? Are we good? Can you hear me? Nice. There's a little feedback though. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've never done this before. All right, we're in here. If the mic doesn't sound perfect, I apologize. If it's you said it's staticky. Okay, Lewis, you guys can hear me. All right, somebody said the man, the myth, the legend. I have no idea how to fix up this audio. We're gonna do what we can. But are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. I'm very excited for this game. I think the Fever should win this game. Does that sound any better? I just did something. Yes, yes. All right, look. Okay. Y'all help me out here today, all right? I need to look at the chat. Also got to watch the game. I'm trying to I'm here though. I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a great time we're going to have here. And the Fever are going to win this game. Brittany Griner is not going to look like Nikola Jokic today, and the Fever are going to win. Fever are going to win. Static, but good enough. You know, good enough is good enough. We'll fix it up next time we go live, man. Let's do this. The Atlanta Dream. I was looking just kind of at the last few games we had against them. We didn't beat them confidently, even when we had Caitlin. This is a team that we've struggled against, so I wouldn't be surprised if. Oh, I see Sir Jax in the chat. You cut my train of thought. What's up, Sir Jax? I know you. You don't sound too confident. I'm not confident, Farrell. I think that's your name. I'm not too confident. It's a process, Carter. That's what Ray told me. You know what, Ray? You're right. It is a process. I'm assuming you're talking about the wins. Hey, Carter. Yo, what's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? What's up, Philip? 5x5 audio. Fever should play better this game. Yeah, Fever should play better this game. You're not lying. Um, but the thing is, this team has horrible interior defense. So if the offense is off, we lose. You don't get by with a bad offensive game. You have to play good on offense because your defense just probably isn't going to show up. Are they going to double team Griner? They need a double team Griner, but if you double team Griner, that's going to leave the perimeter players open. 5x5 quote from Aliens. Oh, I don't think I've seen Aliens or read Aliens. Hands up defense, body checks, block out. Okay, yeah, that's what we need to do. Sir Jax, thanks for the shout out, Carter. I'm very confident about tonight's game. Y'all are confident. I don't know, man. I like making videos after the game that are very positive. I don't like complaining. It makes me feel bad about myself. Any chance we can keep Ari, yeah, we should be able to keep McDonald. I've seen a whole lot of creators make a whole lot of videos about it. Podcast Sports, he had a really good video on it. Rosalina, she made a good video on it. From what I understand, we should be able to keep her, but it's going to be if they want to. What's up, Carter? Let's talk about it. What's up, Frederick? Do you think Ari should be put on Howard or Gray? I don't know. Do you think Kelsey Mitchell over dribbles? Yes, at times, but not all the time. Do you think they'll actually keep that backpack point guard? I hope so. I think you're talking about McDonald, right? I hope so. I predict the Dream by 6 points. Ooh. If the Dream win, I want them to win big time. I don't want it to be a close game because that'll just hurt my little heart. Love your videos every time. Aloha. Sup, Rudy? Man, we're about to get the game on. Y'all ready for this? Most of these games, like they'll start couple minutes after, but I think the WNBA games start like exactly at 6:30. So I'm ready. You guys ready? Let me get this game on, man. What's up, dog? Uh, Man to man or zone? That's a good question. That's a good question, Glenn. That's a good question. That's a good question. I think they need to go zone. All right, we got the game on, man. We're chilling. Hey, all. Please stop calling these amazing women men. It's getting old. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have read that comment out loud. I shouldn't probably read every single comment out loud, because I have no idea what we're talking about. So out of context, like I don't know, like what that's supposed to mean. But we do need to stop calling women men. I agree with that. How do I get this on? Oh, all right. We got the game on, y'all. These commentators are kind of annoying to me at times because they just chat. Like a lot of the time, like the commentators who are calling the games don't have really any knowledge on the games. So Ryan Howard, I almost forgot she was playing today. We're gonna have a pretty difficult time with Ryan Howard today because she is the kind of player, in my opinion, that can either score 30 or score 10. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those games, just in my opinion, where she's gonna score like 30. Dream commentators are so bad. Yeah, I mean, it's the WNBA, man. What do you expect? You know, I'm sure the commentators are pretty bad. You're covering a sport that, has had problems getting publicity, but we're gonna leave that at that. I love when Rebecca Lobo is a commentator. Rebecca Lobo, she is solid. She's gonna drive inside all day long. Yeah, if she does that, it's gonna be a difficult game. It's just gonna be difficult. We're starting Sydney Colson. Why are we still starting Sydney Colson? Why is that a thing? Start Ari McDonald. Why are we doing that, y'all? Let's be realistic. Let's keep it real. Come on, like, come on. They can't be worse than the Sky commentators. Nah, probably not. Probably not. Sky commentators are pretty bad. Ain't scared of Ryan? Maybe we shouldn't be scared of Ryan. Look, if Batty Ray isn't scared of Ryan, none of us are scared of Ryan because look, Batty has the final say when it comes to like basketball. And I'm messing with you, Batty. Every team plays better when they play the Fever. Yes, yes. Carter, are you gonna call play by play? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're about to fill this out. I don't think so though. Caitlin Clark on the bench. That's why everybody clicked on the game to watch Caitlin Clark, but they hit us with a blow that she's not gonna be playing today. Okay, let's get this going, man. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Pacer and Fever games at the same time. Wait, they're at the same time. Wait, when? Oh, you mean like just they're happening, back to back in the same like month? I got to be honest. I'm not a big fan of White and her coaching decisions. Yeah, yeah, but they might win by 30 today, so I don't want to say anything too early. How is everyone watching? I don't have Peachtree. I think you can watch it on the WNBA app. If you have League Pass, this game is on League Pass. So if you want to watch it, go on League Pass. I think it's like $40 for League Pass for the whole year. Steph White has some screwy subs. Yes. 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 Somebody said YouTube. You can watch the game on YouTube. Or maybe he's talking about the stream. All right. We're getting to it. Ryan Howard. I think that's Ryan Howard. Some players got the ball. I don't know all these players' names, guys. Ooh, that's good defense from Kelsey Mitchell, though. Look at Lexi Hole. Okay. All right. You get a stop. First play. Look at Lexi Hole. Bring it up the court, man. We are looking good. We are looking good so far. Ryan Howard. No, that's not Ryan Howard. That's Natasha Howard. But that's a big time mid-range shot. Don't do that again, though, Natasha. Don't do that again. Just stop. Stop the mid-range. You did it the first time. It worked. Don't do it again. All right, Lexi Hole. She's getting up there. We're playing some good defense here, but yeah. Okay. 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 That's all right. We like that. You got to stop against Brittany Griner. Fever players, they've got to focus on interior defense in this game. Okay, back-to-back plays going to Natasha. Now we're going to AB. Lexi Hole getting down low. Okay, I like it, Lexi. No, I don't. I don't like that. I don't like that. We got to get some more ball movement. Get some screens going. All right, y'all. Brittany. Okay, this is good interior defense so far. I don't know how y'all are feeling, but I'm feeling good about the interior defense so far. As we get a turnover. Okay, never mind. I can never. Just don't look away from the Fever game because your hopes and dreams will be shattered. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Come on, Sydney Colson. Prioritize getting the ball to Aaliyah Boston in favorable positions. That is the key to the game. Get the ball to AB in favorable positions, and all will be well. If you don't get the ball to AB and she doesn't get any touches, you're going to be relying on like a bunch of ISO players, a bunch of 3-point shots. It's not going to work well. Here we go. Pick and roll. She made that? I know it doesn't count, but golly, do that in the game, man, when it counts. Come on now. She made that shot. Y'all saw that? Oh my goodness, that's tough. She making threes, yo. Bro, but what's happening on the other side, man? 2 on Griner. That's good. That's good. I didn't even realize that. I like you, Batty Ray. Let me know things. I should be watching the game, but I'm focusing on Natasha. Oh, backdoor cut. It didn't work out though. Caitlin Clark would have got that to her at the right time. Just saying. Uh, I like that 3-point shot. Y'all know I like when AB shoots threes. All right, big man down low in the paint. Big layup. That's not what you like to see. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Is that Jonquel Jones? I think it is. Mid-range shot, Kelsey Mitchell. I like to see that. I like to see that. Elizabeth said they made a 3. Well, it didn't count. It didn't count. I was just focusing on that. I like picking on Natasha Howard. Okay, mid-range jump shot. At least they're not getting down low into the paint too much too early. All right. Can we get Aaliyah Boston in a pick and roll action and get her going to the paint? That's my question. Can we get something like that going? This is AB on the low post. That was a failure. Okay, so you give her the ball in traffic, she's not going to be able to capitalize on the opportunity. You got to give her the ball off a screen. This is not working out well so far. They're putting that defense on the Fever. Did you see the cheap shot by Griner on AB? I saw something, but I wasn't looking too intently. You think it was a cheap shot? Y'all gonna have to screen record that and slow it down and send it to me. Tag me on Twitter, man. Was it a cheap shot? Mm-mm. Shameful. All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did y'all see that? Look, draw some defensive attention. Find Aaliyah Boston. Thanks so much for the info on how to watch the game. It works. Glad people helping out people here in the stream, getting people watching these games, man. Ooh. All right. All right. Was that an and one? Or did the shot count? Did the shot not count? She looked like she got hit hard. She got hit hard, man. Glasses off, everything, goggles off, whatever those are. Golly, man. Golly. Candy the Brave. What's up, Candy? It's good to see you. We at the free throw line. I'm 3 seconds ahead of you? Okay. Well, that's mm, that's 3 seconds. How'd you come up with the 3 seconds? I need to know. How'd you find out it was 3 seconds? Raquel, anyone else feel like the W does a terrible job showing relevant replays? Yes. Yes. And a lot of the time you're showing a replay while the game is on. And so I'm missing plays because there's a replay. We all with you, Raquel. Sydney Colson for the 3. Hold on. Hey, I likes that. Hey, let's keep doing that. All right. Don't shoot it again. No, seriously. Please don't. Because she's gonna miss it the next time. But that was good. That was good. Limited to 2 attempts per game. That's not looking good. Yeah, that's not looking good. That interior defense, y'all, is bad. That's bad, y'all. That's bad. Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. I like that Kelsey Mitchell. Come on. All right. Look, she's stepping up. We talk about this in all our videos. Erling 230 with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy or my girl, whoever. I appreciate you. Love watching your analysis. We love to hear that. All right. We got the ball to Lee Boston at the top of the key, getting down low into the paint. They're putting that defense on her, y'all. They're putting that defense on her, y'all. What's the score? It's 11-8 Indiana. It's 11-8 Indiana. Oh no. Oh no. She's got IQ, man. This might be one of those games for Ryan Howard. She might pop off. She may or may not pop off. It might be one of those games, y'all. Close quarter said Sid is either all at or all air. No, literally. Like, and it's actually like no, seriously. It's actually a problem. All right, y'all. We got a game break. So far, what y'all seeing? So far, I'm seeing AB trying to get the ball on the low post, and it's not really working. They're putting that defense on AB so far in the game, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Oh no, my game's all out. All on y'all. I'm trying to read chat real quick. I'm trying to see what y'all seeing. Ryan always cooks us. Yeah, she does always cook us. Inefficiently, very inefficiently. Just cooks us inefficiently. Did you see Kelsey Plum crash out on the refs? There's a lot of crashing out on the refs happening these days, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of crashing out on the refs in the WNBA, and probably for good reason because they're very incompetent. That was smooth work by Ryan. That play was cold. I mean, you got to give it to her. That was just good. It was a good basketball. Kelsey was beautiful. F bombs and everything. Hey, maybe that'll change something. The refs are awful. Yeah, the refs are awful. They are awful, and especially with the Fever players, they are pretty awful. Hopefully, we can get AB the ball on the low post, though, y'all. That's what we need to do. But off the pick and roll. So when Aari McDonald comes in the game, I'm assuming after this break, we can get Aari McDonald in the game. The key to the game is a pick and roll with Aari McDonald, Aaliyah Boston, and off the pick and roll, feed it to AB on the low post. That works. And then once you start attacking the paint, even if you're not giving it to AB, like if you got Aari McDonald or Kelsey Mitchell attacking the paint, what you want to see is once the defensive attention like goes down low into the paint after a few layups, you kick it out to the perimeter. That would be ideal for this team. We got the game coming back on, but that's what we need to be doing. Just prioritize getting AB the ball off the pick and roll, or we need to prioritize kicking it out to 3-point shooters like Alexi Hole. Aari can hit threes. Yes, she can. And she can be one of those players on the perimeter if she's not the one attacking the paint. They got to get Griner to foul out. That would work. That would work. If they get her to foul out, that might help AB. But ever since BG's been out of the game, AB still hasn't really been cooking. So let's see what happens. She missed the free throw. You love to see it. Big time steal, or just taking the ball. Look at us. We got Aari McDonald in the game. That makes for a happy Fever fan. This is the kind of thing. Like I don't know these players that you're showing on the bench. Like I just don't know them. Like why are we spending so much time showing players on the bench? And I don't know why. I get it. Like you don't want to show the stoppage of play, but just don't like it. It's kind of annoying at certain parts in the game. There it wasn't too bad, but Aari McDonald. Ooh, oh my gosh! Did y'all see that? What a step through! My goodness. That's what you like to see from Aari McDonald, just cooking. Get down low into that paint. Eventually, the defensive help is going to come, and then you make the kick out. That's BG just going to work. I tell you guys the same thing in every one of my videos. I'm not lying. We have the worst interior defense I've seen. No matter what player you put down there, man, they're just going to score. And it's almost effortless. It's almost effortless, y'all. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh. Okay, no. Okay. All right. Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. I'm not calling that ball hogging, y'all. I'm not calling that ball hogging. I think that's a good shot. Ryan Howard to good steal. That's a really good steal from DB. They missed Dondas on the cut. Caitlin would have found Dondas on that cut right there, but it's all good. Dontas for 3. Are we rushing shots, chat? Are we rushing shots? Y'all think we rushing shots? Do we need to try to get something better, or do you like the fast pace? I mean, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's Brittney Griner turns into Nikola Jokic when she plays the Fever. What player ideally would help our interior defense? That's a good question, Christian. That's a good question. Timmy Fagbenley. Timmy Fagbenley. Oh, Lord Jesus. Rushing shots. Yeah, I think we are rushing shots. I'm dying to see Timpson against Griner. That Timpson. There you go. There's your answer. Timpson, Fagbenley. Just players we have on the Fever or have had on the Fever. I miss Timmy so much too. Yeah, she was just amazing. She was amazing. All right, Kelsey, come on off this screen and give me something. Give me something off this screen, KM. Give me something off this screen. I was ready to explode. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us all. Look at this defense on Ryan Howard. Okay, we're getting down low into the paint, and that's a foul. I don't think that's a foul. They got to replay that. I don't know if that's a foul. I don't know if that's a foul, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's a foul. There's contact there, but what do you want her to do? Okay, it's the right arm. Is it the right arm? Is that a foul? Somebody said all ball. Batty. Oh, not somebody. It's Batty Ray. We love Batty Ray in here, man. Alicia Gray's averaging 43% from the 3-point line this year. Golly. How many attempts is she shooting? Golly, Alicia. 43%? I ain't seen numbers like that from WNBA players. Yeah, I guess the right arm was pushing. Me too. Lexi Hole. Okay. Shoot more of those. With no Caitlin Clark, Lexi needs to be shooting about 5 to 6 threes per game. Maybe even 7 to 8. Seriously. Big rebound. All right. Let's push it up the floor. Aari McDonald off the screen. Did we call a foul there, or did they just call that out of bounds? Is that not a foul? No way they're calling it out of bounds. Yeah, it's a foul. Yeah. Okay. I'm not listening to what the commentators are saying because it would be totally distracting my train of thought if I was listening to them. So I don't really know what's going on besides what I'm seeing. It was a foul. There we go. Good. There we go. The offense isn't looking too good right now, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. We're having a very hard time getting to where we want to be. So yeah. Oh, you guys want to see the score? I got y'all. I can do that. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix this up for y'all. All right, we forced a miss. There we go. Is that better? Y'all can see the score now. Ooh. He missed that. This is what I'm talking about. WNBA players just miss layups. They just miss layups. Why is that a thing? Why is that happening? Why are we missing layups in transition like that? You're a professional basketball player and you miss that. Big time three. Big time three. That's why you sign her. This is why you sign her. No, seriously. This is why you sign her. Oh, hold on. God, golly, man. Every single time we're allowing these players to just get easy shots around the rim. Come on. DD, though. Nah, she bricked it. Big offensive rebound, though, by Natasha Howard. This is what you like to see. Natasha Howard is doing her thing. Yo, what's up, Angela? I was waiting for somebody else I know. Oh, ooh, Una Republic. I know you too. Look, I actually don't. When I say I don't know you guys in real life, for the record. If anybody's wondering, I don't actually know these people. I just see them in the comment section a lot. Oh man. Oh man. Big three though at the buzzer. All right, y'all. This is not horrible. It's 19-22, end of the first quarter. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's just be realistic. It's not. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not that bad, y'all. It's not. 19-22 is not bad. It's a bad start, LOL. Hey man, I try to be positive. It's not horrible. Y'all quoting me now? It's not the worst thing in the world, right? It's 19-22. You haven't really got. I don't really know who's gonna get going besides KM. You know, because KM is the only player that we do have to just like unlock. Like she could have 30, but other than that, you really don't have anybody to unlock. So the best I can say is that it's 19-22, and KM has not been unlocked yet. Carter, they have not ran a play on offense. See, that is a good point. I'm not gonna try Jay. First name, I don't know. Jay, it's a good point. But the thing is, Jay, I've become very used to them not running any plays. That's just fever offense. So like I'm not even gonna focus on that. This is horrible for both teams. Sir Jacks, yes, probably. We're missing two top not players. Least we can do is hit the like and subscribe. Shout out to you, David. You're a legend. Do you think the Sky should trade Cardoso or Reese? I don't want to piss anybody off today. Not too bad. Keeping it close is key for someone to get hot at home stretch. Three's not dropping yet. I kind of agree with that sentiment. Just a little bit. Yo, what happened to the game, bro? WNBA apps like crash my game. Keep Reese in the slumps. Okay, Christian. All right. This this game isn't bad, but it's also not exciting. Yes, Angela. That is how many of these fever games go. That is how many of these, well, not fever games. I would say these fever games without Caitlin Clark. When Caitlin Clark is playing, they are exciting. I don't think anyone wants Reese back. Gum. Hey, just got home. Haven't even turned on the game yet. It's true. Only Kels can give us 30, but AB can give us in the 20s, get us in the 20s. She did that with some frequency in a rookie year. Yeah, she can score. She can score. I've seen some of her old box scores. She can score. Brother, what? They just turned my game off. I don't know what's happening. You gotta get the game back up. I'll be honest with y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm having some difficulties over here with this game, so that's why I'm not speaking. My bad. But is it really my bad or is the WNBA's bad? Because they the ones tripping. All right, here we go. All right, we got players getting layups. We got players getting. Oh my gosh. All right, pick and roll. Find AB. That's what I like to see. Is okay. I don't mean to scream. Sorry. I know some of you guys probably don't want me to scream. That's what I like to see, y'all. Harry has been huge again. Y'all, I miss like some of the plays. I don't even know what's been happening. Golly, they turn my game off. AB getting chippy. Somebody didn't piss AB off. Don't get an AB. Look, man, AB is gonna. I'm just like you know. That player missed that 3-point shot, but what was that? Just that might go in the video tonight. That defense, like I've never seen nothing like that before, y'all. What was that? Like you just like it was like Kelsey Mitchell was stuck between those two players. What was that? Did y'all see that? Was I the only person that saw that? Because what was that on defense, man? What was that? Scream for your team, scream. For real? DU Carter? All right. You know what? I'm gonna scream, man. I'm not. I'll keep it down. I'll keep it down. I'll monitor the screaming. I'm on. I'll monitor the screaming. Good move, Tosh. Kudos for working through all. Appreciate the $5 donation. Appreciate it. Very nice. Y'all, I know Keisha. Appreciate it. All right. John Quell Jones on the low post against Aaliyah Boston. Ah, let's go. Let's go. Let's get defense. Let's get defense. Let's go. Let's get defense. Ah! Missed free throws are the worst. Yeah, they always come back to bite you at the end of the game for both teams if you do miss. Louise, scream, Carter, scream. I'm gonna scream. Thank you, Louise. Oh my gosh. Kelsey Mitchell. All right, Dante. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I should have expected that to be a clank. Why did I expect that to go? They got Sophie Cunningham on the sidelines of like a celebrity out there, man. I know some of y'all came to see Sophie Cunningham. I know some of y'all came to see her on the sideline. Y'all need to focus on that. Oh, I'm pointing at the wrong. Y'all need to focus on basketball. All right, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I'm still waiting for Sid to ball out at some point. You think Sid's gonna ball out, Angela? You think Sydney Colson's gonna ball out? She might. Jason, you're gonna be waiting. Hey yo. Oh no. Oh no. How is McDonald not signed with the team? Leading scorer and leading the team. That's a good question. That's a really good question. That's a good question. Side note, anyone notice that when Stephanie puts her hair up, she seems more engaged. Like Blank is getting grilled. I didn't notice that. You're very observant. Michael Moore said streamies. Hey man, this is gonna get banned, man. Streamies is in like the chat of every single live stream I see for like any basketball game, y'all. If you do want to watch the game, go watch streamies. Like, seriously, the games are on. I don't know if that's bad PR. I'm trying to get sponsorships on the channel. Is that bad PR, y'all? Uh, forget I said that. Nobody mentioned it. Don't mention streaming. I just mentioned it. What's up, Carter? What's up, Professor? Harry fits with the fever, Scott. Yes, yes, yes. David said, my opinion, Boston is a forward, not a center. Boston plays soft when they're blocking out and on some position. Mm. But I feel like she's a little too big to be forward because she's so big. I think that's the problem. All right. Let's get to it, y'all. Alicia Gray got 9 points already. She got 9 points already. That's not good. And how many points does Brittany Griner have? That's my question. Brittany Griner's got 5 points. Jonquil, I keep saying Jonquil Jones. It's Brianna Jones. My bad, y'all. Jonquil Jones does not play for this team. My goodness. My goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. And she's going to the free throw line. That's funny. Oh my goodness. She got 8. All right, thank you. What I like to see. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Come on, Kelsey Mitchell. Show me something off this screen. Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, show me something, Kelsey. Show me something, Kelsey. Come on now. Come on now. Big time three Cynic. Okay, no, this is why I told y'all. Limited two per game. Limited two per game, y'all. Um, somebody said that she's either switching or she's airballing. I forgot who said it, but there you go. How do we get that turnover? This is not how you win a game without killing Clark. You gotta get better offense. Right now, we are struggling. Simply put it, all right, DP. Guys, look at this. Look at this offense. We're not getting anything going right now. I almost spoke too soon because Kelsey Mitchell almost got a shot. That was very contested. We got to run a play. We do got to run a play. And look at Brianna Jones, man. Yes. All right, guys. I fixed my problems. I was having a lot of technical difficulties, and I fixed the problems. Did I miss some stuff? I missed some stuff. All right, I'm going back in the chat. Erlington is a new member. Shout out to Erlington. And you gifted a membership. What a legend. What a legend, Erlington. Good to see you live, card. Appreciate it, Lewis. Dantes, no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congrats, Elizabeth, on your gift membership. Let's go. We're doing it. I fixed my problem. I did fix my problem. Y'all saw me looking over here, man. WNBA tripping. See, I was watching the game on the WNBA app, right? And then they said like that the game was in my location, so I couldn't watch it. And I don't live in Atlanta. I don't live in Indiana. So it wasn't being broadcasted in my location. I don't know why that was happening. I was having that technical. Um, so we did figure that out. Okay, can I show comments on the screen? Probably isn't the right one to show, but I can. Alright. Uh, okay. That's probably not the right one to show. Not just as good sometimes, Sir Jack. Maybe not right now, though. Maybe not right now. You're watching on ESPN? ESPN3. Who in the world has ESPN3? You have ESPN3? I wanna get like you in my sports media. Oh, man. It's the main ESPN app. Wait, really? I always thought ESPN3 was like ESPN like this is a bad joke, but like ESPN3. Okay, the delivery was bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mike is a little muffled. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, that is bad. Look at that footwork from Aaliyah Boston. She always has the best footwork. Off a pick and roll, AB on the mid range, AB mid range. Ooh, what a step through. Oh my goodness. But she got the offensive rebound, went back up with it. That's a foul. There we go. Hey, I know she's mad about that, but that's what you like to see. That's what you like to see, y'all. That is what you like to see. AB getting it on the low post, getting some footwork in there. She's getting mauled down there, but they're calling the foul. That's what I like to see. Scott said, "Yeah, Carter, your audio's a bit off and could be louder at times. Not good because I'm super glad you're alive." Appreciate it, Scott. Let me try to turn the volume. Is that better? Oh well, that might be loud. That looks very loud. Is that good? Is that better? All right, get those free throws in. All right, you got Lexi Hole on Ryan Howard, and she's been doing a pretty decent job, I would say, so far. All right, Ryan Howard getting down low. Good steal, DeWanna Bonner. This is why we signed DeWanna Bonner, not for interior defense, but just for defense in general, perimeter defense, on ball defense. That's what you like to see. Shoot that, Aaliyah Boston. What are we doing? She's wide open on the mid range. Give her the ball. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot. Oh no. Okay, no, she's going to work. She's going to work. I mean, am I okay with that? Are y'all okay with that? Oh, let me take. Sorry, y'all. Do y'all like that or not? Y'all want Aaliyah Boston to shoot that mid-range jump shot, or y'all want her to go for that contested layup? Because she's great around the rim, but I think I like it when she's shooting the mid-range jump shot because she can actually hit it. That's my thing. Look at Aaron McDonald. Ooh, going to work. Ooh, ooh. DeWanna Bonner. Okay. All right, DeWanna. All right, DeWanna. My mic is cutting in and out. Oh man. Okay. Mic's still choppy. All right. Let's see. Would it be better if I just stay closer to the mic like this, or is it still choppy like this? I do not know. Kelsey Mitchell in the corner for the three. That's off. Better? Seems better? Okay. I think it happened when you switch positions. All right. Okay. Note it. Note it. So I'll just stay like this then. Big time still. We got to push it in transition. This is what I like to see. Kelsey Mitchell. Come on, give me a pick and roll. Give me a pick and roll. Give me a pick and roll. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come back. Come back. We need a pick and roll. There we go. That's not a pick and roll. Oh, but she's got to go up with that, y'all. Aries got to go up with that. She's got to go up with that. But big time offensive rebound by DeWanna Bonner. This is what I like to see. It's a little fuzzy, not a big deal. Can't hear you. I'm going to try to fix it up by the next time we go live, y'all. I'm going to try to fix it up, y'all. I got to do some research on this. I've never. This is my first time. All right, Lexi Hole and Ryan Howard. This is what you like. There's no way. They're like, come on, Ryan, come on, like, come on. Fix it at halftime if necessary. I'll see what I can do. The problem is I don't know how to fix it. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm probably gonna like try to unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe that'll do something. Time's running out. Come on. Step back three. There's no way she makes that. Okay. All right. Yeah, there was no way she makes it. But if it would have went in, I might have took my shirt off. I wouldn't have done that. I promise I wouldn't have. I promise. I wouldn't have done that. No, I wouldn't have took my shirt off. Seems like when you are close to the mic is better. Oh, it seems like when you're close to the mic is staticky. Okay, so maybe I need to step back a little bit. Maybe like this. This is good defense from Ari McDonald. Look at her moving her feet like that. That's what I like to see. And DeWanna Bonner's moving her feet. That's a foul? That's a foul? Are you serious? DB's pretty hot about that. That's not a foul. Come on, man. There's no way you're calling that foul. There's no way you're calling a foul. Let's be honest here. That's not. That's not a foul. It's a pretty early challenge, though. Yeah, I mean, she touches her. I mean, when you touch a player, that's considered a foul, then yeah, it's a foul. But like, come on. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a foul. It is a foul. But like, there's a lot of touching that goes on in a lot of these games. That's my thing. Like, it's almost like they pick when a player gets touched and we're going to call that a foul. Change the equalizer setting. I think that call is going to be upheld. And the reason I think it's going to be upheld is because, I mean, there's contact. But just because there's contact, in my opinion, doesn't mean you need to call foul. I mean, I guess you do. I don't know. I feel like foul calls in these games are always like, I don't know, because it's like you can pick what you want to call a foul and then something you don't call as a foul. And it's really just up and down. And it's not consistent throughout the entire game because the refs obviously aren't perfect. So, Arlington, Carter, appreciate your live. It's probably having to be needing super close to your mic. Otherwise, we're still with you. Got you. Okay. I keep moving. They're taking too long. Yeah, they are taking too long because, like, it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long for this type of thing. You know, it doesn't really shift the game. It doesn't really shift the game. They need a police officer on the court. 20-minute review for the challenge. That's a valid. One of the first videos I ever saw about or saw from the Ben Daniel podcast, it was a video of him complaining about like a it was a very long NBA challenge call. I think it was like maybe I forget what game it was. This is taking too long. DB is taking a nap. They can't find the monitor review. I keep missing stuff, y'all. I'm trying to go back and see everything. Lakers, Warriors, Christian. That was the game. Yes. You're a big Daniel fan. I remember I watched that video because I was just heated after it happened, and I was wondering if anybody was gonna say anything about it, and he did, because that's the problem with professional sports, especially basketball. Golly, Ryan Howard. Golly, like, come on, man. You couldn't get a better shot. Oh, but we we couldn't block that. This is a very low scoring, ugly, nasty game. Just saying. Just saying. Yo, Carter, what's up? What's up, Logo 3? Army? What's up? Been around here for a while. All right, Kelsey Mitchell, give me some. Don't pass the ball. Do what you do best. Chuck it. Do what? I was about to get so excited, but it ripped out. Pay him off. Yeah. Carter, who you got on Pacers or OKC? I got Pacers winning game 3. My homie, we are homies. Dondas has to go to EuroLeague for 4 games or so. We need Turner for those 4 games. Brianna Turner? We need Simpson. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. Let's get to our halftime report of this game. Let's get into it. Let's go to the box score. Natasha Howard's got 5 points. She made that lucky mid-range jump shot at the very beginning of the game. She's not really a factor in the game. I think she's at her best when she's not out there. Um, okay, I'm not gonna say when she's not out. She's at her best when she's not shooting the basketball. It's fine when she's out there. She's a pretty good player. Let me not get her right. Lexi Hole's got 0.0 from the 3-point line. She's gonna hit a couple of threes in the second half, and that's gonna lift the fever. You rely on Lexi Hole to make threes. I'm just assuming she's gonna make some threes in the second half. She always makes some in like the third quarter, fourth quarter. She's a clutch player. Aaliyah Boston is 3 for 8 from the field right now. It's very hard for her to get the look she wants, y'all. It is because off that pick and roll, usually she's rolling to the basket and Caitlin Clark finds her. Right now, there is no rolling to the basket. There is no Caitlin Clark finding her. It's not working well. It's not working well. Kelsey Mitchell's got 4 points on 2 or 7 from the field. She's not looking to me. She's not. She's been checking out some shots, and they're not going in. And I'm not saying like ball hawk Kelsey Mitchell is in the area right now. I just think that Kelsey Mitchell is not making a shot. Hope Kelsey Mitchell comes alive third quarter. Lexi too. I agree, Ken. I agree. Um, if they're not coming alive, then who the heck is winning the game? If it's not them, then who? No Caitlin Clark, no Sophie Cunningham. Like, you know what I mean? Aaliyah Boston, you can't expect her to score 50 out there, especially with no point guard finding her. Like, come on, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. If it's not them, then My rant about Steph White is she coached an old school, slow grinding, boring game. That's what we're looking at right now. Um, that is what we're looking at right now. When Caitlin is out there, it's a little bit different. It is a little bit different. So that's the Caitlin Clark effect. I don't really know if you can be too mad at Steph White for that, though. I feel like that's just WNBA basketball. That's how they play. You know, that's how all these coaches are. They're just slow, grinding, boring game, as David says. Our free throws 50%. Wow, what is that? What is that? Is that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think we shot like around like 7, 8 free throws. My voice is a little robotic. Yeah, I've heard. Might have to switch up the mic next time I go live. Something wrong with sound. Um, all right, y'all might have to give me a second so I can go switch mics. Is Timpson better than Turner? I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think the mic is not getting any better. So I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Is that any better? Are we feeling better about this mic? Does it sound better? Y'all be honest with me. Is it sounding better? Come on, y'all. Is it better? Please be better, because I don't have another fix besides this mic. Yes, sir. Is that a yes, sir? Yes. So far, so good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Yes. 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 Much better. Okay. Let's go. All right. Now we can actually talk about the game. Um, let's go. All right, y'all. Um, let's do it. Now, here's the thing, y'all. If you're looking at the Atlanta Dream, Brianna Jones has 11 points. I think the video today is going to be focused on interior defense. A lot of my videos are focused on interior defense, but I think that's what we're going to focus on because every single time the Indiana Fever play any big of any skill level, what do I always tell you guys in every single one of my videos? Those players turn into prime Nikola, prime Shaq, prime Hakeem, prime Yao Ming. Like we have no interior defense. We have no interior defense. So the main problem I'm having right here, right now, is that this Indiana Fever team can't stop these players in the paint. That's my main problem. Alicia Gray's got 13 points. She doesn't have a 3-point. She doesn't have a 3-pointer. That's all inside the arc. The Fever are playing better defense this game. I agree with that. Kakashi. Shout out Kakashi. I love Kakashi. SpongeBob with the Naruto. What is going on? Oh my gosh. They are playing better defense. They have limited the other team to only 33 points. But then again, the interior defense is still bad. And every single time a player goes into the paint, bad things happen. Dondas is already better in Brazil. Already in Brazil. I can't read. Yeah, I don't like the players leaving either. Like, I think that's it just shows that the league isn't too professional. Like, how are you going to leave in the middle of the season to go play basketball somewhere else? I think that's just, in my opinion, I think that's just unprofessional at the highest level. I'm just be honest with y'all. But yeah, the Fever need to focus on stopping these players in the paint because it's a big problem, in my opinion. And we need to get a better offense going. Try to get Kelsey Mitchell going. Try to get Lexi Hole going. Aaliyah Boston has 7 points. Ari McDonald has 9. She's been cooking. So you probably want to try to get Aaliyah Boston and Ari McDonald in a pick and roll. And maybe that would be good for this team. If not them in a pick and roll, then maybe Sydney Colson, Aaliyah Boston in a pick and roll. It's just like I keep asking for it, but every time we see it, it doesn't work out. Every single time you see that pick and roll, either the ball is not going to Aaliyah Boston, or if the ball does go to Aaliyah Boston's like getting it at like the free throw line, and she's not deep enough into the paint. The thing about Caitlin Clark, which makes her so spectacular, is that off that pick and roll, she can wait for the pass to become difficult before she can pass it. She'll wait for Aaliyah Boston to roll all the way down low into the paint before she passes it. And so the pass becomes 10 times more difficult when you do that, but it's 10 times more effective because you're getting it to Aaliyah right where she needs it. Jonathan says, if we waive Turner and go for a legit big to help him, we can go against dominant bigs. I'd be okay if we can't get Aura because I know she will find a home soon. I'm not worried about Ari either. Like, if we don't get Ari on the team, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be a big deal now, but like when Caitlin comes back, you don't really need her. Me personally, if we can get a big that plays good defense, that'd be great. Do I want to keep Ari? She's 10 times better than Sydney Colson. Yes, we are a lot better when Caitlin Clark is off the floor when we have Ari McDonald. But when Caitlin Clark comes back, I mean, Steph White's probably going to keep playing her 40 minutes anyway. She's probably going to keep doing that. So, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal having a guard out there. So I kind of agree with you, Jonathan. Why is it hard for the Fever to get hot on offense? Is it mental, team chemistry, or something else? I can't put my finger on it, and it's low-key bothering me. Well, Angela, that's a good question. It's a good question. No Caitlin Clark means no like 40% usage rate. So, yeah. It's also like Kelsey Mitchell is at her best when she's playing off ball. And so when Caitlin Clark's not out there, Kelsey Mitchell is doing something that she's not good at doing. When Kelsey Mitchell is scoring the majority of her points, she's scoring off the catch, off the backdoor cut. Kelsey Mitchell is not scoring the 3-point shot off the dribble. That's not Kelsey Mitchell's game. I think her game is getting the ball off the catch, off the backdoor cut. And so if she's going to be your main ball handler, it's not going to work out well. And also, like, your two best players when Caitlin Clark out there are just iced out. When Caitlin Clark is not out there, you're not getting the ball to AB, and you're also not able to just get like an easy 3-point shot, like Caitlin Clark can give you. Like, you just don't get a step back three. You don't get that play down low into the paint. So, yeah. Aria's going to rescue us by moving the ball. Otherwise, we're too one-dimensional when doing high to low to Boston. I'm not too great with my basketball terms. High and low to Boston. I think I get what you mean. Yeah, you're right. She is going to rescue us moving the ball. Even when she's out there right now, you can see the offense looks better with her because she's just moving the basketball around. So yeah, it's 2 one-dimensional, too predictable even, because you're giving it to AB at the free throw line all the time, and yeah, they're gonna send bodies to her. If you want to put AB in the best possible position, you want to give her the ball when she gets towards the rim. Shout out to Mr. Quipster HD with the $5. When the more Kelsey Mitchell dribbles, her percentage goes down. Yes. Appreciate the $5, man. I really do. Yes, she is better when she's off the catch. That is the truth. That is, in fact, the truth. Our field goal percentage is 38%. If the Fever want to win, then it needs to go up. Yes, it does need to go up if they want to win. If you want to win, I mean, that's just, basketball, right? But we're calling it because this team it's just so bad. And the problem really isn't even the field goal percentage, in my opinion. It's the shots that we're getting. You're not getting good looks on offense. They're all like contested shots, or they're like rush shots, and you're not like, I want to see some Spurs basketball, I want to see some Golden State Warriors prime basketball, move it around, cut back door. Like, you don't need Caitlin Clark out there to see a shade of that. Just move the ball around, run a play, set a backdoor cut. So far in this game, I forgot who said it, but really, we haven't seen any plays being called. You're just seeing a lot of motion offense, and it's really bad. We can't continue playing with these inconsistent veterans. Yeah, I mean, if Caitlin Clark wasn't coming back, I might say that. But Caitlin Clark is coming back. She might be able to help. Erlington says, everyone. Why am I saying Erlington? I don't think that's your name. It's Erling Gas 230 says, everyone will have to click out of this one, assuming we don't implode on defense. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even read that right. I was so confused what I just read. Everyone will have to click to get out of this one, assuming we don't implode on defense. I was like, what? My bad, y'all. I felt illiterate for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, everyone will have to click. But I mean, it is 33-33. It's 33-33. So, like, we got a little bit of hope here. Carrie Johnson just arrived from work. Could you give me a recap? Gritty, grindy basketball. Not much going on. 38% from the field, 15 from the 3-point line. We're shooting it 50% from the free throw line. And Brianna Jones is looking like Nikola Jokic out there. The no play comment was me. Jay, there you go. Jay said it early on. We haven't really seen a play so far in this game, y'all. We haven't really seen a play so far in this game. All right, let's get it. Let's go. My game's over here, so I'm looking over here, y'all. Sydney Colson off the screen. Sydney Colson for the 3. This is why I said limited to 2. I said limited to 2 for a reason. Because, yeah, no more than 2, Sydney. I don't know what Brittany Griner is doing, but now we're going to Brianna Jones down there, and that's good help defense. That was good help defense. And you see them get back, but that's just lackluster contest on the mid-range shot. But you did force a miss. But that was good help defense, and they got back to the player they were supposed to be defending. That was good rotations. That was good. Look at Kelsey Mitchell off the mid-range shot. Boom. Kelsey Mitchell's going to get going. I'm calling it. She's about to have a big third quarter. I'm calling it. Hope I'm not wrong. Hope I am not wrong. Because Kelsey wants to play good. She's not one of those players that plays bad and then she continuously plays bad going on with her life, and then she posts like a get ready with me on Instagram. Like, no, like she wants to be better, but the interior defense is not any good, y'all. It's not. It's not. It's just not. What the? Carrie with the $10 super sticker. Appreciate you, Carrie. Carrie's such a legend. I love you, Carrie. Always in my comment section. Been here for almost a year, probably over a year. I appreciate you, Carrie. There's some people I see in the comment section all the time. You're one of those. I appreciate you. A true legend on the Comments with Carter YouTube channel. Thank you, Carrie. I feel like the Fever tempo, it's a little different right now. It seems like we're playing a little bit harder. We just got to focus on offense. Focus on offense right now. Focus on getting something going because the other team is pretty bad right now when it comes to scoring the basketball. Okay, I mean, because you're supposed to make that shot if you're the Dream, but they missed it, so you can live with that. You can live with that, but now you got to capitalize on the other end of the floor because getting stops. Natasha, you had an open 3-point shot, and then you did a sidestep into. You did a sidestep into the defense. You got out of your shooting. What was that? I don't get that. I don't know. What was that? I got some things to say, Natasha. Golly, that was bad. Golly. Yeah, we got to focus on scoring on the other end because this other team they're not looking too good. As bad as the Fever offense looks, the Dream offense looks bad too, y'all. Lord have mercy. Is it me or were they better with the assistant coach? Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Keep shooting it, Kelsey, because she's going to make it eventually. She's going to make it eventually. She is. Just keep shooting it. Just because we need that. There's no other way you're going to be able to get a confident lead in this game unless Kelsey Mitchell is hitting. That's our only option right now because AB is just like a non-factor at this point. Brittany Griner, that's good defense by Aaliyah Boston. I mean, that was good for Aaliyah. Natasha Howard pushing. There you go. I like that, Natasha. Natasha's pretty good, like getting it at the mid-range and just like going for a layup or like pushing it in transition for a layup. If she has an open lane, she's usually going to contribute off the dribble. Oh my goodness. We just got saved. Brianna Jones passed that out. We got saved because it seemed like she had a very good seal down there and she was going to go for that layup. Y'all talking about the assistant coach, man. It's a very small sample size, but from the one game we did have with the assistant coach, we did win. And they did look better. You killed this guy. You really did. And I didn't have any bad things to say in my breakdown of the Sky Fever game. Come on, Lexi. Oh, come on. These are the shots we need. Oh man, Lexi's been so good all season, man. You can't be too mad at her missing, but she has been so good all season. You kind of need it from her. You really do. You need it from Lexi. You need it from Kelsey, because Aaliyah Boston once again is a non-factor in this game. They're not finding her. I mean, these are easy layups for the Dream. They're getting right where they want to. Like, they're just not playing well right now. This is the time where you capitalize. Come on, y'all, make some bets. Y'all think, not literally, but make some bets. Y'all think the Dream are going to consistently play like this throughout the entire game? I don't think so. I think eventually they're going to start making shots. Right now is your time to make this Dream team pay for their sloppy offense. We're 6 minutes into the third quarter, or we're 4 minutes into the third quarter. What the heck was that? 4 minutes into the third quarter, and it's 37-36, y'all. This is the time where you make use of the fact that the Dream have 36 points. Lexi is off. Ecclesia. What a name. Yeah, Lexi is off. Lexi is off. Yes, Lexi is off. I'm curious where that name came from or why you got Ecclesia in your name, but I like that. I miss Timmy and she's balling for Golden State. Yeah, she would be nice right now. Just she would just be nice right now. She could get some easy layups going to the paint. She plays amazing interior defense, and she is balling. She is balling. She's balling. JJ said he doesn't know, or she, or whoever said they don't know how much more they can take. Yeah, I'm assuming JJ is a guy, usually a guy name. But I could be wrong, JJ. You let me know. I don't know how much more of this I can take either, though, because I mean, this is one boring game, y'all. I can't believe there's over 100 of you guys in here watching this, because this is a pretty boring game. I didn't work today. Imagine coming home from work, a long shift. I'm not a grown man, so I don't work like a 16-hour shift. Imagine coming off a 16-hour shift, though, and you got some food, and you're like, I'm going to watch the Fever game with my food before I go to sleep and do it all over again. And this is what you watch. This is what you get when you turn it on. Kelsey Mitchell's just missing, and you're giving up open threes in the corner on the other end, and there you go. They made that one. I think the Fever are going to lose this game. Fly Hippie's at this game. Wow, he's at the game? Really? Shout out Fly Hippie. He makes good content. Pretty boring. I agree. Yeah. Imagine you're a grown man. You come home from work. Your mom, your wife, then made you some good food, or your mama if you live with your mama, and you sit on the couch. You got 30 minutes before you go to sleep. This is what you turn on, and this is what you get. This is a failed product. That's what this is. This is failed. If Caitlin Clark is out there, 10 times better product. But without Caitlin Clark, this is what you get throughout most of the league. Caitlin Clark is the anomaly. She is the exception. She's the exception. You get very exciting basketball when you watch Caitlin Clark. Other than that, this is a failed product. I was going to buy tickets to this game. I'm so glad I didn't. Yeah, most games are better when you're there, though. Maybe if you were actually in the atmosphere, you would have liked it a little more. Look, I like being optimistic, but it would have been a waste of your money, I'm sure. It probably would have been a waste of your money. I also think the Fever are going to lose this game. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to lose this game. But it's like, even though I think they're going to lose it, you can easily win the game. And the reason I say that is because it's such a close game. The other team's playing bad. These games breaks always throw me off. What am I looking at? Anyway. I feel like I'm watching myself when you talk about the game. I get so fired up when they play so disconnected or disengaged with each other or whatever it is at this point. Or whatever it is. Yeah, man. All of us basketball. If you're an actual basketball fan and you go from watching the NBA Finals to watching this, there's no way you're satisfied with this. You're not. I mean, you might be. You might. And there's some people who are really fans that I applaud. Quita, she watches all these games. Quita in the morning. Shout out to Quita. Seriously, and Quita has real fans. I know a guy in real life who I haven't seen in months. Haven't seen this guy in months. I saw him, and he told me his wife loves Quita. Didn't even bring her up. He just was telling me that he sees some of my content. He was like, he loves Quita. Like, yes, you have to have people who actually watch this stuff. So I'm not like knocking people who watch it for real, but if you go from the NBA to this man or March Madness to this man, I applaud you because it's hard to do that. Most WNBA games are similar to boys' high school games, in my humble opinion. Yes, Sir Jax. Yes. And they're probably even worse because I'm taking most high schoolers against most WNBA players. I said most, not all. There are some WNBA players who are cool. My old high school gym, bigger than the Dream Arena. It's no excitement from the crowds. Golly, man. Oh, man. Turnover immediately. I almost got distracted with y'all. I didn't know the game was back on. All right. McDonald. Oh, how did that end well? Wow. Shout out Ari McDonald, man. Ari McDonald does a lot for this team, man. She's almost perfect out there. Wow. Wow. That she had no business getting that stop there, but that's offensive foul. This is why you want to keep Ari because she's a spark plug. Now I'm gonna bet they're gonna score on this next possession, or they should. No, then I don't know. Never mind. I mean, I thought they were gonna push it up the floor. They weren't. Off a play like that, you want to run, but they brought it up pretty slow, and that was Ari too. That was Ari. Okay, we got it to AB. All right. Okay, Aaliyah. All right. We know what you need. You need Caitlin Clark giving you the ball, obviously, because that ain't looking too good. I mean, okay, but here's the thing though, because this next play is making me think about it. Is she getting fouled? Y'all, is she getting fouled? Is she getting fouled down there? Is AB getting fouled? That foul they called on DeWanna Bonner early in the game where they barely touched her. Do you think you got a couple of touches on Aaliyah Boston on some of these plays? That's my question. You probably got a couple of touches. Just saying. Turning the ball over, just not a good performance. Does this mean the Chicago Sky are the worst team in the league? Because we dogged on the Sky. Oh my gosh. And you're down 8 to the Dream. The Dream aren't even that good of a team. What are they like 5-3 going into this? Come on. The Sky suck. That's all I have to say, y'all. The Sky suck. Come on. It's an offensive foul. This is just bad basketball. Eye roll. Yeah. Yeah. Eye roll. Yeah. I don't got too much sass to me. I don't swing that way, but I'll give y'all a little. I won't do it again. I promise I won't. I won't do it again. The eye roll is valid though. That's as much sass as you're getting from me. Yeah, we're looking bad right now, y'all. We're looking bad right now. We really are. All right. Let's get some defense going here. Yeah, this is looking bad, y'all. It's looking bad, y'all. Like, this is a disgrace. A disgrace. This might be the worst offense I've ever. They've scored 4 points, y'all, in the third quarter. They've scored 4 points. There you go, Demiris. There you go, Demiris. So you scored 7 points so far in about nearly 8 minutes of third quarter basketball, and you want me to take you as a team seriously? I mean, what even is that defense? That's some of the worst defense I've seen. DeWanna Bonner literally allows that player to get like a wide open layup here. Another turnover. This is actually laughable. This is embarrassing. This is humiliating. And she missed that layup. This is humiliating for both. The whole game is humiliating. Everything that I'm looking at is humiliating. This is humiliating. The fact that you missed both of those layups in the professional basketball league, humiliating. The fact that you're turning over the basketball like this, humiliating. Everything is humiliating that I'm seeing in this game. Seriously, this is a joke. This is a joke, honestly. Because what am I watching? That's a blocking foul. Rim's too high. Oh man, it's funny, but he ain't lying, bro. This league would be a whole lot better if the rims weren't so high. Just saying. Angela, you're over it. I'm over it too. I'm over it too. I'm over it too. This isn't fun. I can't wait to go off on my video later. I'm being very, very considerate with my anger right now because I'm on live and I can't edit this out. Even though I am saying some questionable things right now. But the video tonight is going to be one for the ages because I'm not holding back, y'all. I'm not holding back. This is a disgrace. It really is. I'm not holding. I have nothing. I have no reason to hold back. Y'all, all right. Let me crash out real quick. Y'all want to crash out? Let's crash out. This is the worst basketball game I've watched all year. This is the worst basketball game I've watched all year. No, seriously, it really is. This is the worst product basketball wise I have seen all year. It's low scoring. The Atlanta Dream players are getting right to the lane, wide open layups every single time. On offense for the Indiana Fever and even for the Atlanta Dream for the majority of this game, up until this point, we've had nothing going on, no plays being called, nothing exciting. You're going to the same thing every single possession. There's not been one play, besides maybe a couple Arie McDonald plays, that have made me go, wow, that have made my eyes pop. Seriously, this is a joke. This is a joke. This is a professional basketball league, and I see high school games that have higher scoring games in this professional basketball league. This is a joke. The highest level of women playing basketball. It's what the WNBA is supposed to be. And it's 51. What is the score? 51-40 with 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. A joke. A joke. What y'all got to say, man? I'm gonna let y'all do some talking. I'm gonna let y'all do some talking. Can't wait to see your game recap getting hyped up to vent about. This is a joke. I've seen high school games that have had higher scores than this. Yeah, I'm giving it to him. I am, y'all. Game back on. I'm gonna read some more comments later. We're gonna get to it, y'all. Next game break. Have some things to say so we can show it on the screen, y'all. I want to hear what y'all got to say. That's why we're live, so we can hear what y'all got to say. What just happened? Y'all saw that call. What is it? What's happening, bro? What is this? What is this, bro? Yo, well, we got bumper cars going on out there, y'all. Come on, man. Ryan Howard's got 2 points. We talked about it right when we got on here. Ryan Howard's either going to score 30 or she's going to give you nothing. And if she scores 30, it's going to be the most inefficient 30 you've ever seen. Yeah. She can be cold, and then you wonder why she's not bringing in the media attention Caitlin Clark is. It's because every other game it's one like this. Or even when she has a good game, she's not very efficient. I'm not trying to pick on her, though. She's really good. I mean, that's exactly, I am picking on her. But she's pretty good. I don't mean to do that to her. Put Timpson in. Put Timpson in. Why not? So I have two things to say about that last play. Why did we leave the three-point player wide open? Why did you airball the shot? And why are you a professional basketball player with that form? So I had three things to say. I might have had four. Come on. Come on. Christian said, I refuse to crash out. It is what it is. We're not winning a chip this year. Next year is ours, though. And when Caleb comes back, we're not winning a chip. I don't think so. But it might not be a fail this season. We are 4-4 right now, and we're probably looking like we're going to be 4-5 after this game, unless Kelsey Mitchell gets going. I'm not going to count them out. The Indiana Pacers can come back now. It would be almost blasphemy in the worst use of the word. But Stephen A likes to use blasphemy for everything, so I'll do it here. It would be blasphemy to compare this team to the Indiana Pacers, but they could come back. What are we watching right now, y'all? What are we watching? What are we watching right now? All right, KM, step back, 3-point jump shot. Come on, somebody's got to get going. Somebody's got to get into a groove. Get us back into this game. Come on, I'm tired of complaining. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on, pick up the intensity. It's only a 12-point game. You're playing against the Dream, probably on their worst night of the year, and you're still down double digits. Lock in. We lost. Game over. We lost. We lost, y'all. Yo, what y'all got to say, man? I'm ready to go over y'all comments. I've been crashing out for a minute now. I want to hear what y'all say. On the other hand, it was thoughtful of the Fever and the Dream to play a nice, quiet, sedate game so Carter could work out the bugs. So thoughtful. He did it for me, man. That's funny. Terrible defense, terrible shot selection on offense. Yeah, it's terrible shot selection, and we're not getting any good looks. Valkyries are playing better than Fever. Yeah. And Golden State, they are the kind of fans that are going to be at the game. I'm sure it's very exciting out there. Maybe we need to switch over to the Valkyries game because this is not working. We had to take advantage of the first two quarters. Do you remember the game started? Yeah. And we said it here earlier. Didn't we say it here? We saw it with our showering gun, Kakashi. We saw it. That eventually the Dream were going to start cooking. And when they start cooking, you were going to regret not playing well earlier. We talked about it. Was our Fever team at the end of last year better than the Fever right now? Heck yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah. I think, yeah, for sure. By the end of the year, I think that's when we got to our peak. Do I think the Fever with Caitlin Clark is better than the end of last year Fever? Yes, I think the Fever currently with Caitlin Clark is better than the end of last year Fever. Yes, Fever at the end of last year is better than this team now. Yeah, y'all. It's not looking good right now. Our free agent signees left their game back with the old team. Yeah, when DeWanna Bonner played against us last year at the end of the year, she was cooking. And right now, DeWanna Bonner is not. Natasha Howard was cooking. I remember there were games last year when Natasha Howard played against us and she was cooking. Right now, she's not cooking. Really dumb question. Do you think CC would leave the Fever? Is that a dumb question? I don't think that's a dumb question. I think it's a good question. I think if CC really cares about basketball in the way that she expresses that she does, I think she would. But she's also a really nice person, and she built a lot of connections with a lot of her teammates. So I don't know. I think CC's the kind of person who wants to win with the team, and she's probably going to be pretty driven to make this work before she leaves. She's probably not going to want to leave on a bad note. So I don't think Caitlin is going to leave anytime soon. I think she could leave, but she's kind of just a very loyal player, and she's going to want to try to win with this team before she leaves, in my opinion. Thank you for answering my question. For sure. Yeah, she loves Indiana, and she's about building a team. I agree. Loyalty over winning? That's a good question. I would ask Giannis that. I would ask Dame that. Two players that, well, Dame left his team. Giannis is probably going to leave this year. They tried to stay with their teams, and they were very loyal for a very long time. And it got to a certain point, and they had to dip. So I would say loyalty or winning. Answer to that question is yes. Loyalty and winning. I want to be loyal until me being loyal is no longer beneficial. Until me being loyal is just like, like you're not looking to be any better. So it doesn't matter how much I give you, we're not going to be able to win. Trae Young. I hope Trae Young escapes Atlanta soon. Trae Young is so cold, y'all. He needs to escape Atlanta. All right, y'all. Come on. Let's do something here. Let's go on this possession. Aaron McDonald's inbounding the basketball, gets to Aaliyah Boston. Aaron McDonald getting off the handoff. You're seeing, is that Turner? No, that's Kelsey Mitchell. Okay. Lexi Hole. Good move, Lexi. Oh man, just everything's just off the rim right now, man. It's just all off the rim. Golly. Kenny thinks Bonner's been a letdown. I don't think any players have lived up to the hype except Howard. I don't know, man. I don't know if Howard's lived up to the hype. I mean, she has. I think the problem I have with Howard so far is that when Caitlin Clark was out there with her, there wasn't many pick and rolls between Caitlin Clark and Natasha Howard. And so the hype I had for Howard was that she was going to be a player scoring like 20 points off straight pick and rolls. And that just hasn't been the case. So, and I was expecting her to come in and be a defensive player, and she just hasn't been. She just hasn't. CC only stays if she sees Fever management actually get real bench players. You might be right. You might be right. But then again, I think CC's the kind of player to stay for whatever. Trying to get that dub. But I think it'll get to a certain point with CC where she wants to build up her legacy. And people are going to say that if she doesn't win, then she's not this or she's not that. And, people are going to have things to say if she doesn't win a championship. So I think it'll get to a certain point where she does want to leave. That's a travel. All right. We can't win without Lexi scoring right now. Yeah, no, you can't win without Lexi scoring. You can't, and you can't win without Kelsey Mitchell scoring. And it's kind of assumed that Aaliyah Boston is not going to be scoring because it's been the same thing ever since no Caitlin Clark. She's not getting any touches, no shots up. So yeah, you can't expect to win without the two players you're expecting to scoring. All right, Kelsey, come on, give me something, Kelsey, please, please. Golly, Kelsey, golly, man, can we get something going? Golly, other end, interior defense, atrocious. This is the worst. This is the worst game for the Fever of the season, in my opinion. Am I being too crazy in saying that? We've had some bad games. Am I being too crazy for saying that? I think this is the worst one. We struggle shooting in smaller arenas. I'm noticing that. It's a different depth perception thing, I guess. But it should be easier to shoot, is what's crazy. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I wonder if that is affecting their shooting. Backdoor cut, Kelsey Mitchell, easy leg. All right, let's get into it. Yo, I'm trying to get going. Y'all see every single time I see something almost happen. I'm like, let's go. Because I'm ready. Like, let's get excited. Let's get a good show going. Yeah, no, we lost. We lost. We lost, y'all. It's over. It's so over. What is this? I'm leaving that comment on the screen for a while. I'm assuming you're talking about the game. Yeah. What is this? That good? That accurately represents what I'm thinking right now. Because what are we looking at? This game reminds me of why I didn't watch the WNBA before Caitlin Clark. Yeah. And then people say that I'm racist for only supporting Caitlin Clark when I'm a black guy. They say I'm racist for not supporting Caitlin Clark or for supporting Caitlin Clark and not supporting all the other black players who've been in the league. And it's like, nah, it's just because this is what you get without a player who's shooting it from 30. This is what you get without a player who's throwing flashy passes. This is the product, y'all. This is it. But I'm racist. I'm racist for not watching this league, apparently. Carter, don't come for me, but honestly, do you think getting rid of Christy Size was a mistake? No, I don't think so. I mean, what we're looking at right now is a fair question, so I'm not going to come at you for it. But I'm going to say this. The mistake might have been getting Steph White. That might have been a mistake. No, I know what it was. Come on, Bobby. Yo, we all got to pray for Quita because Quita does a good work and she's really a good content creator. But she's a Sky fan. I couldn't endure this every single game. I really couldn't. The good thing about Quita, though, is that she covers the entire league. So you got some good Sky fans out there, but I do feel bad for them because if this is the kind of performance they're getting out there, it's not good, y'all. It's not good. Come on, man. Bobby trying to get me in trouble out here, man. They're gonna come for me, man. This is bad PR. I want to. Oh man, I want to work with some brands. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want a bad PR. There you go, Natasha. There you go, Natasha. All right, we left the three-point player wide open, and they drill it. So if you're going to pack the paint and leave the perimeter players wide open, it's not going to work. If you're going to just allow these players to get right by you, I don't really know. Like this team just has some of the worst defense I've seen ever. Like just honestly, interior defense wise, it's so bad. Just from allowing players to get wide open layups, kind of like right here. Just like you allowed this player to just get right by you. She did a whole hesitation. It's just some of the worst interior defense. And then sometimes you just say, forget it. We're going to pack the paint and you leave the perimeter wide open. Some of the worst basketball I've seen. They're going to challenge that. Loved your live better than the game. Appreciate you. But then again, it's a very low bar. That's a very low bar. I want to see the locker room convo after this. I want to be in the convo. They need to all have a convo with Carter in the locker room. That's what I want. All right. Look, me and Mr. Quipster HD, add us to the locker room convo. We got some things to say. I'll be good police. You be bad police, Mr. Quipster. Sir Jax, I can't watch this mess anymore. Who can? Are you excited for the NBA Finals tomorrow? Are you? Because I'm gonna be covering very low. I'm gonna be covering the NBA Finals tomorrow, and I can't wait to watch that game. But game 2 wasn't that exciting either, man. The Thunder kind of blew out the Pacers. Hopefully, it'll be a game 1 type of game. I can get excited for that. Y'all, what's some sports y'all watch outside of the WNBA I need to get into? I've never got into NASCAR. I've always kind of wanted to get into hockey. I like seeing guys fight. Oh my gosh. Jorge R. de Jesus. Worst defense implies they have a defense. Oh, LOL hockey. You know, the thing is, we already are kind of saying hockey because DNA Carrington loves hitting people. Kennedy Carter's not in the league anymore, but she hit people too. You got a whole lot of hitting going on in this league. It's just like hockey. So maybe we'd all like it if we watched the WNBA. Oh, man. That's pitch softball. Okay. Maybe that's the move. Look, that seems a little sketchy, Angela, but once again, like outside the garden said, let's go back. Let's go back. You just quoted me, but a low bar, a low bar. So, and most things can be better. Maybe fast pitch softball will be better. I'm going back to watching old reruns of Gilligan's Island. I might be too young for that. I have no idea what that is. I grew up on YouTube and YouTube. I thought Tim was in the MMA. No way. That's crazy. She good though. Patience in 6. Let's go. Let's go. Could you tell us what it was like being Ho Chi Minh? What type of comment is that? How do we get to Vietnam? What's going on in the chat, y'all? How do we get to Ho Chi Minh? What's going on, man? Mid-South Liberation Front, you gotta let me know. How do we get to Ho Chi Minh? Somebody let me know. What's going on? How much do the refs control the games this year versus last year? Rachel Demita made a very good video on that. If you haven't seen it, you should go look it up because a former ref was talking about it. And these refs, they're getting orders from higher up, apparently. DiJonai would be a good rugby player with how she attacks people. Yes. I haven't gotten into rugby either. Gilligan's Island ran in the 1960s. All right. I wasn't around then. That's a long time ago. We got some wise people in the chat. It's a 20-point game, y'all. It's a 20-point game. It's a 20-point game. Like, yeah, it's a 20-point game. Nearly a 20-point game. Not necessarily. Nearly a 20-point game. Oh, wait. Somebody said it was a 3-hour tour. I'm tripping. Wait. So it wasn't a show? Like, I don't know what's going on, y'all. What's going on? I don't know. I can't wait to see this team against New York / Sarcasm. Yeah, it's going to be bad, but I can't wait to see Caitlin Clark, hopefully, on Saturday. Saturday is going to be a very long time from now. It's Tuesday. So we should win that game if Caitlin Clark plays. I think we should win that game. If we play the way we played against the Sky, not the way we play against Atlanta, and you get Caitlin Clark back with all the energy and all the effort and the crowd getting into it, like we should win that game. But it'll be bad if Caitlin doesn't play. And I'm not gonna respond to that. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Brittany Griner, Nicole Jokic. How much does Brittany got right now, y'all? I gotta see.
Brittany only got 9 points. She only got 9 points, but Brionna Jones has got 21. So between the two of those players, they've combined for 30. We allow the Atlanta Dream front court to combine for 30. Laughable. If Jonquel Jones is out, we have a chance. Yeah, we do. If Jonquel Jones is out, we do have a chance because if she's out there, and she's playing, yeah, no, like we're cooked. You know, it's just not going to work well. But if Caitlin Clark is out there, then Aaliyah Boston is unlocked, and so Aaliyah Boston should be able to match the points, and then it's not such a bad deal. Without their full team and their best player, now you know the Fever are BS. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Me, Caitlin Clark out there. We looked a lot better against the Sky though. So like, maybe this team is just bipolar. Maybe the Sky suck. Is either the Sky suck or this team is just up and down, and sometimes they decide to play good, sometimes they don't. This is disgusting. Yeah, it is disgusting. It is. Like, this is one of the worst games I've seen, and I'm just trying to smile at this point and crack some jokes because I'm gonna watch reruns of the 2024. Oh man, I might join you, man. I might join you. Go watch some old Charlie Kirk videos or something. I don't know. Bring sides back. That's a reach, Ralph. That's a reach. Bring sides back is kind of crazy. Bring sides back is insane in my opinion. I would say maybe get Steph out of here. I wouldn't say bring sides back. We don't have to have an either or fallacy going on here. It's not either this or that. It doesn't have to be sides or Steph White. It can be someone else. It could be me. It could be you. I think we could do a better job. Seriously. Genuinely. I mean that. I think we could. I think we could. Do you think this is the difference between Fever motion offense today and Fever read and react last game? That is a really good comment. That is a really good comment and a really good question. And that definitely has something to do with it. Definitely does. And I think it also has to do with bad defense, though, because you're kind of forced to play a motion offense when you're playing against a really good set defense. The Sky have no defense. The defense for the Sky was atrocious. So you were able to read and react to a trash defense. So, like, I don't know. How are the LA Rides doing? Anything is better than this? Yeah, folks crazy out in LA, man. I mean, I ain't got nothing to say about that. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Besides, folks crazy. Is that bad PR? Is that bad PR? Carter for president? I'm signing an executive order my first day in office. No more motion offense. Every single player has to watch Caitlin Clark film. Every WNBA player, they have to watch Caitlin Clark film and learn how to shoot it from 30. I'm requiring 10 hours every summer of workouts with Caitlin Clark so every player can learn how to shoot it from 40 because this is bad. So that's my first executive order, y'all. Natasha Howard on the low post. Big shot to cut the lead to 18. You love to see it. Everyone is shooting crap tonight. Yeah. 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 Everyone is shooting crap. Kelsey Mitchell was very underwhelming tonight. I'm not gonna blame the loss on her. The majority of it is on her because she is who you're looking to when Caitlin Clark is out there. Lexi Hull didn't show up. You weren't able to get touches to Aaliyah Boston, but then again, you got Brionna Jones and Aaliyah Boston on the court together. So Yeah. 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 I totally just like my train of thought just went out there. I felt like Joe Biden. I don't even know what's happening. Um, Let me check my watch. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I just I don't know. But yeah, we saw it now. Sides was better than White. Oh man, Sides was better than White. I don't know. I mean, with sides, think about it this way. With sides, what were we like 19 and 21 or 19 and 20 or something? We were like nearly like exactly 500. With we're 4-4 with White, and Caitlin Clark has been out for the like half of those games. So like I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna go that far and say that yet. If this was happening with Caitlin Clark out there, all coaches are gonna look lackluster without Caitlin Clark out there. JJ Reddick also sucked this season at the beginning. Oh, oh, the coach. I was like JJ Reddick and they'll be yeah, no, he did suck early in the season for the Lakers, so that is a good point, and he got it together. Never forget Sides was playing Katie Lou and it was Evans. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Man, what a time. Bro, we were really in poverty. And look at us now. We're in poverty right now, too, man. We need some health care. This is looking bad for us Fever fans. Come on, man. Man, we gotta look, man. What's the suicide hotline for Fever fans? I'm gonna make sure we get the suicide hotline in the description of our video today because you know, all of you guys, I'm just encouraging you to know that your life matters. Your life matters. And I want you to keep living. I know things are looking down right now. What you just watched was probably the worst thing you've ever seen in your entire life, you know. But I promise it gets better. It gets better, y'all. It gets better. It does. I promise it gets better. Like, you know, there was a time where I had to watch Nelson Smith play defense every single day. I had to watch Nelson Smith allow Angel Reese to score over 20 points against her. And I made videos about that. And I spent hours and hours editing videos and gathering film on Melissa Smith. And at that point in my life, y'all, I really felt like everything was crashing. Honestly, like I didn't know why God allowed me to experience the hardest trial of my life, but I got through it. I did. I did. So we will get through this too. And Caitlin Clark will come back and all will be well. And we have the Liberty Saturday. We need CC. Yeah. I think CC will play Saturday. After this game, I think CC probably is going to feel pressured to play Saturday. I think she's going to play. See, I know Caitlin Clark wants to play. After this, like she's going to want to go out there. Yeah, I think CC is going to make her case to play the next game. I agree with you, Richard. Yes. Carrie's side. Yeah. I know exactly how that side sounded, even though I read it. It's like when you're reading a good book, a good C.S. Lewis book, and you can just kind of imagine how some of the characters said some of the lines. I know how that side sounded, Carrie. It was like all the breath you ever stored up in your body ever just came out in one fell swoop. It's like after like drinking a whole bottle of Coke and just like the biggest burp ever. Just like all of your life leaving with that one sigh. I understand. Did I just say a good C.S. Lewis book? Yes, I like C.S. Lewis. Mm. Yeah. What is it like being personal friends with Pol Pot? Yeah, so I definitely know this guy. I definitely know this guy, personally. Because I'm good friends with Pol Pot. You would have to know me really well to know that I'm good friends with Pol Pot. Notice the worse the game gets, the more active we get in the chat. We have nothing to watch. You are so right. I haven't really looked at the game at all. You're right. You're right. Why haven't we emptied the bench yet? That's a good question. Even in a game like this, Michaela Tipton gets no minutes. Michaela Tipton just Steph White just hates her. Because what's going on? Timpson just doesn't get in the game, y'all. She just doesn't get in the game. Can you imagine Ben Daniel has lost his voice by now? Is Ben live right now? I bet he has lost his voice if he is live. Oh my god, I gotta tune into this video. Oh my god, don't turn on the Ben Daniel video if you got grandkids running around, but if you want that real, turn on the Ben Daniel video because he's gonna call it a spade a spade. Bro, these players suck so bad, bro. Did y'all see that, bro? How did you miss that wide open layup? What is wrong with these players? Golly. Bro, these players suck. Bro, like you keep me missing layups like this. Y'all professional basketball players, bro. Y'all professional basketball players. Come on, man. Poor Timpson, what's the problem? I don't know. I really don't know because she was really good in college, and I made a whole video about her before the season even started, and we were so hyped for Timpson, and she's just not getting any minutes. And she was so good in the preseason. She was just good. I just don't see why you're not giving her minutes. But then you would put Turner in the game, and here's Timpson for the last 122 seconds. I just hear Ben saying brick. Oh man, shout out Ben Daniel. Yeah, I think the video today is going to consist of the interior defense once again. I think we're going to look into that today. I think that's the plan tonight. I'm gonna get the video out to y'all. Probably try. I'm gonna try to get it out before like I don't know. It takes me a while to make those videos. I'm gonna get them out for y'all. Maybe in the next 4 hours, 5 hours, maybe. We're gonna focus on the interior defense in that video though, because it's atrocious, y'all. It really is atrocious. I haven't seen anything like it before. Interior defense. I'll probably try to focus on the motion offense too, y'all, because it's bad. Like this league is a joke. It honestly is. Like it really is. I think what's going to continuously happen in this league is you're going to have players who grow. Like Caitlin Clark is a player who has a fan base. Angel Reese is a player who has a fan base. Is it a good fan base? I don't know. I don't think a lot of her fans actually care about basketball, but she's got a fan base. Paige Beckers is going to continuously grow a fan base because she's freaking good. Juju Watkins is going to continue to grow a fan base because she's freaking good. But that's probably going to be this league. You're going to have Caitlin Clark, the biggest fan base of them all right now, and these other players who have fans, and that's what's going to keep people watching this league. Nobody's ever going to watch the WNBA the level it is now because of the league, because of the basketball you get from the league. Because it's not entertaining, it's not exciting basketball. So why would you tune into this? Why would you lock into this kind of basketball? You wouldn't call yourself a WNBA fan, would you? I call myself a Caitlin Clark fan, but I don't know if I would call myself a WNBA fan, y'all. I agree with YouTubers that have called Angel Reese an influencer that plays basketball. Oh, people are crazy, man. People are crazy. But it's so true though. It's so true, but that's crazy. An influencer who plays basketball. Looking forward to my analysis. I'm looking forward to you tuning in and giving me your opinion. Um, do you think the reason people don't watch the WNBA is because of inconsistent basketball, or because they are too into activism, or equally both, or neither? Both. Well, I mean, some people like the activism. I think if you think about the fans of the WNBA before Caitlin Clark, the people who consistently watch the WNBA is obviously not because of the skill. It's because like they want to support women, you know. So like, you know, it's going to be very niche down, and it's going to be like an echo chamber of people who all think the same way. But the activism, those people, they support. But if you're asking why, like the vast majority of people don't watch the WNBA, which is obviously what you're asking, it's because of inconsistent basketball. Like the real fans don't want to watch this. Atlanta is a good team. This is the expected result. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are a good team, and they do have big men, Patrick. So Brianna Jones and Brittany Griner, they're two players that they're two players that are just going to exploit the Fever if you know anything about the Fever. So you making a good point, Patrick. But this was a winnable game. Like it was 33-33. What was it? 33-33 going into the third quarter. And it was like 37-36 with like 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So you could have won this game. But yeah, it is the expected result. It is. But yeah, that's the end of the game, y'all. That's the end of the game. Concluding thoughts before I get the video out for y'all tonight. Um, never again. 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 What y'all got to say, man? What y'all got to say? LOL. So frustrating, man. Yeah, I felt that, man. I felt that, man. We live on Saturday. Man, I gotta work on Saturday. I gotta work on Saturday, y'all. I'm trying to get my schedule changed. Hopefully next week it'll be changed, so I'll be able to do more lives. But I do gotta work on Saturday at the time of the game. Just how the schedule's looking. What a game, LOL. I just laugh about it. Yeah, it was pretty trash, y'all. It was pretty trash. It was pretty trash. It was pretty trash. My thoughts of this game was boring. The Fever and the W are doomed without Caitlin Clark 22. Obviously, Angela, they are very doomed because how much will we in debt? I know we're on track to do $1 billion. I think you're still in debt after $1 billion this year. Oh my gosh, yeah. Nobody's watching this game. Nobody's watching this league. Enjoyed your live stream, not this game. I enjoyed you, V. I enjoyed you. You responded to the chat promptly and effectively. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to. That's why I'm in here. I want to talk to y'all. I feel bad. I don't respond to the comments all the time, and I gotta get out of here like in like 5 minutes so I can work on the video, y'all. Because if I don't work on the video soon, it's not gonna come out till later. It takes me a while. But yeah, I don't respond to the comments because I just get a lot of comments, but I read all the comments, and so that's why I'm doing this, so I can interact with you guys, because you guys give me like great comments, and I read them all. I just don't respond to them all because I couldn't read them all if I responded to them all because it would take me too long. Whoa, Raquel with a $20 donation. Congrats on the first live stream. I definitely enjoyed watching it with you all. Yeah, thank you, Raquel. Thank you. You're a legend, man. You made this really fun. You had some great insights. I appreciate everybody who was interacting with the chat. I really do. Like, you guys made this fun. We got Pole Pie in the chat. My guy Philip, I think that's Philip. Pole Pie in the chat. You got Ho Chi Minh in the chat. We got a lot going on, man. We got a lot going on. This is great. Appreciate you, Rockwell. B Lisa, thank you so much for the $10 Ugly game. Where's CC? That's a good question. Where is CC? I hope she's out there. I appreciate the $10 donation, though. You are a legend for that. Really appreciate it. Nancy said, awesome live stream. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much. Nah, it's all good. You are really humorous. Love watching your take. Thank you. Thank you. I try to be funny sometimes, but sorry for my loss. Thank you so much, Philip. It's greatly appreciated. Pol Pot represent. Golly, what are we doing here? Yo, we gotta get out of here. We are not shouting out Pol Pot on the channel. Pol Pot is a horrible dude, and I do not want to get copyrighted. I'm getting canceled like EA. The Twitter people are coming after me. Nobody clip that. we're not shouting out Pol Pot in the chat, y'all. Kakashi with the $10, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Kakashi. You're a legend. Takes are legendary. The profile picture, SpongeBob with the showering gun, shield going on. I like it. Everything's cool, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. Ben Daniel raid. All right, y'all. Ben Daniel raid. Raid Ben Daniel. If he's live or whoever's live, go raid somebody. Raid Ben Daniel, though. He's first. Oh, Ben Daniel raid. Oh, Ben Daniel raided me. I'm an idiot. Shout out Ben Daniel. Shout out Ben Daniel. Oh my gosh, man. Shout out Ben Daniel, man. We got it. Me and Ben Daniel got to collab soon, man. We got to collab soon, man. He's great. If I collab with Ben Daniel, though, man, I'm very Christian. We're gonna have to no profanity. He's been working on it though. I haven't heard too much cursing. No profanity, but me and Ben Daniel got to get on it one good time. It'll be great. It'll be great because we both keep it real. Shout out Ben Daniel, man. He's such a good dude. He stays consistent, always posting, always giving good takes. That man does not care what anybody thinks about him. A true legend. He just doesn't care. I mean, there's things I'm afraid to say. Ben Daniel's gonna say it. We focus on basketball on this channel, but I do have opinions. Even though I try to focus on the game, Ben Daniel is the guy to watch if you just want that real. If you just want that real. But yeah, yeah, I'm out, y'all. Concluding thoughts is let me know in the chat later on in the video. I'll get it up in like 5 hours for you. I got y'all. But yeah, I'm out, man. We got to get out of here so I can focus on the video. God bless, Carter. You have a good night. You too, chat. You said it, Kakashi. You said it. See y'all later, man. Peace out. Peace out.